Welcome to your lower body strengthening and toning workout. If you're looking for a way to fire up those glutes, strengthen your lower body, this is for you in a low impactful but yet energizing way. So go ahead and meet me at the mat for our warm-up. All you'll need is a water bottle today. So let's begin with our legs slightly wider than hip distance apart. Shift your pelvis to that neutral stance first, engaging the lower core. You're going to squat slightly. We're going to tap the leg to the side, bring it back to setup position. Same thing, opposite side, okay? So make sure you're honing in on that mind-body connection through these moves. Breathe through it, tapping into your lateral breath technique. If you need a refresher on that, you can always go ahead and check out my beginner's guide there in the class option area on the platform. For 3, 2, and 1. Nicely done. From here, I want you to go ahead and step the leg out and back, okay? So we do forward and backward, warming up a stabilizing hip. Moving at a nice controlled pace that feels right to you today and during this class. For 3, 2, and 1. Nicely done. Same thing, opposite side of the body, okay? Stay connected to your powerhouse, your core. As we help strengthen the lower body, those muscles specifically surrounding the hips, that can go ahead and help you alleviate any pain or discomfort that you might be having, particularly in your low spine. 3, 2, and 1. Nicely done. Go ahead and bring your legs to the second position, plie. Shift your pelvis to neutral. We're going to inhale as we plie down. Exhale, we come up. Inhale, come down. Exhale, come up. Keep the arms nice and active. As you come up, I want you to go ahead and engage your quads at the top. So your hip abductor muscle is your outer thigh. Tap into your breath work there. Standing tall, finding length through the spine. Bringing those shoulders up, down, and back. Making sure the spine isn't rounded forward. For 3, 2, and 1. Nicely done. Come on down here. Hold the second position, plie. Now from here, I want you to go ahead and bring one hand up and overhead. Place it back on your hip. Same thing, opposite side. Okay, you're going to feel the blood flowing. Heart rate starts to come up. Warming up the body for 3, 2, and 1. I want you to hold it here in the same position, but now we're going to pulse. Hands on hips, out in front, or out to the side, whatever feels best to you. For 3, 2, and 1. Nicely done. Go ahead and come up. I want you to go ahead and bring your leg up, out, and around. Same thing, opposite side. Go ahead and mobilize the hip joint here. For 3, 2, stay connected to your core to help you with balance and stability. Last one. Nicely done. From here, go ahead and make your way to your mat. All right, from here, way to go ahead and come onto your forearms. Now go ahead and shift your pelvis back, drawing your belly button to your spine. From here, you're going to bring one leg to tabletop, opposite leg to tabletop. Inhale as you lower one of your feet down towards the mat. Exhale, come back to setup position. Same thing, opposite side. So I want you to focus on dropping at the hip joint down instead of reaching out and away, okay? So come down, making sure that your chest is open nice and wide. Bring your scapula up, down, and back. Kind of focus on bringing those shoulder blades together. Pressing your palms into the mat. Refraining from your back having a full arch is okay. So if it is, retract your pelvis backwards. 3, 2, and 1. Nicely done. From here, go ahead and extend legs long. Nicely done. From here, shift your pelvis back to neutral, engaging your core and your glutes. Inhale, Flex the foot up towards the ceiling. Exhale, point the toe as you come down. Inhale, repeat. Exhale, come back down, okay? Strengthening the hip flexors here, as well as testing out our hamstring flexibility. 3, 2, and 1. Nicely done. Same thing opposite side, but set it first. So stabilize before you mobilize, okay? Always a good rule of thumb there. 3, 2, and 1. Nicely done. Go ahead and bend at the knee. Go ahead and engage your pelvis in that neutral position. I want you to inhale as you bring one leg down, out, and around, okay? For some hip circles. Nice controlled motion here, okay? I want you to try to keep your pelvis as stable as possible. So if that means you bring in your hip circle, make it a little bit smaller, you can do that as well. Reverse that hip circle, opposite direction. Strengthening the full range of motion throughout the hip joint here with this hip circle move. For 3, 2, and 1. Bring that leg to tabletop, set the foot down. Same thing, opposite side. Press the palms into the mat to help you stay nice and stabilized. Inhale, bring the leg down towards the midline, out and around. So we inhale as we come towards the midline. Exhale as you bring the leg out and around. 3, 2, brace yourself here with your core. Last one. Nicely done. And now we're going to reverse opposite direction. Really tap into your breath work to help you get through the most difficult part of the move. Last time around. Nicely done. Bring your legs hip distance apart, back of the thighs, slightly touching the back of the calves. From here, I want you to inhale as you relax your pelvis. As you exhale, you're going to tilt your pelvis back and then articulate bridge up. So your low spine comes up, mid spine, up to your shoulder blades. From here, walk your feet back one step. And then I want you to cross one of your ankles over the top of the opposite thigh. And then you're going to inhale as you lower and exhale as you lift. So your bum taps the mat. And then we lift up, pressing through the heel, engaging the glutes and the quads at the top. For 3, 2, and 1. Nicely done. Go ahead and come back up into this bridge position, and then you're going to cross the opposite heel over the opposite thigh. Same thing, so you inhale, come down, tap the bum to the mat, exhale, lift up, press through the heel. Nicely done. Try to see if you come up any higher than you did on the last move. For 3, 2, and 1. Nicely done. Bring your legs back hip distance apart. I want you to inhale as you come up. Now as you exhale, I want you to try to tap your knees towards each other, okay? Try to elevate your bum up even higher, pressing your palms into the mat to keep your chest open nice and wide. If your ribs are flaring, I want you to go ahead and gather them back in together. So think we're knitting your ribs together. Breathe through it here for 3, 2, and 1. Nicely done. Realign yourself, engage your abdominals and your glutes. Bring one of your legs to tabletop, extend that leg long, other leg to tabletop, and set the foot back down to the mat. And repeat, same thing, opposite side. So focusing on pelvic stability, if you feel like your pelvis is starting to tire out, you can always press your hands underneath your bum to help you stay lifted. Okay. Breathe through this for 3, 2, and 1. Nicely done. Inhale at the top. Now exhale and we articulate back down. So your mid spine comes down and your low spine. Inhale, relax your pelvis. Exhale, you're going to tilt your pelvis back. And then inhale, you're going to tilt your pelvis forward. Okay, so we're just doing some pelvic rocks here. Tapping into the deep core, focusing on core strength and control for 3, 2, and 1. Nicely done. Extend one leg long, opposite leg long. Hands come overhead. Inhale as you reach. As you exhale, you're going to tilt your pelvis back. Hands come forward, and then you lift your head, neck, and chest, keeping your feet down on the mat. If you need assistance, place one forearm on the mat to come up. Hands come to your sides. We're going to spin ourselves around here. Go ahead and end our class with a few stretches. So I want you to go ahead and place your hands behind your head, interlacing the fingers. You inhale as you sit up tall. Exhale 2 times as you pulse to the side. The first shallow, the second deeper. So we inhale, exhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale, exhale. Releasing some tension or tightness you may have in your mid-spine. Also aiding in posture correction. For 3, 2, and 1. Nicely done. From here, I'm going to go ahead and place one hand to the mat. Opposite hand comes to the mat. For 3, 2, 1. Release. And same thing, opposite side. For 3, 2, and 1. Nicely done. I want you to extend one leg long, and now the opposite leg, we're going to cross over that leg, and then you're going to wrap your hand around the front of your knee, sitting up nice and tall. Try to pull your leg into your body, and then you should feel a nice stretch through the glute muscle here. For 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and extend that leg long, same thing, opposite side. Breathe through these stretches. For 3, 2, and 1. Nicely done. Go ahead and swing the legs to the back. Now you go ahead and curl your toes under. Press back into your hands, feeling this nice toe stretch here. For 3, 2, and 1. Pressing up into a pike position. And then try to press your heels down into the mat, feeling that nice stretch at the back of the calves. For 3, 2, and 1. Walk your hands back. Nicely done. From here, let's end our class with 2 Pilates roll downs, okay? So legs hip distance apart, 60% of the weight in the heel, 40% in the front of the foot. Equal weight in both feet. We inhale, neutral pelvis. Exhale when we come down, bone by bone. Release your glutes as you cannot maintain that neutral pelvis anymore. As you come down, I want the crown of your head to face the floor. Relax your neck. Inhale at the bottom and exhale, and we come back up, engaging your glutes and stacking your spine. Inhale at the top. Drop your shoulders from your ears. Again, legs hip distance apart. Inhale here. And exhale as we flex our spine forward, maintaining equal weight in both feet. As you come to the bottom, I want you to pause. The crown of your head should face the floor. Go ahead and nod your head yes. And then you're going to shake your head no. Inhale here and exhale as you engage your glutes and stack your spine to come back up. At the top, go ahead and drop your shoulders down from your ears. Nicely done. Thanks for joining me today for this lower body strength and toning workout. I hope you enjoyed it just as much as I did. I'll go ahead and see you on the next workout. Bye-bye.